Hey, hope everybody's doing all right today. I've been really struggling with whether or not I'm going to do what I'm about to do, and I've decided that I have to do this. So I'm going to make a series of 3 to 5 minute videos that are going to discuss death and what we can expect when we die. I know a lot of people that are afraid of dying, and some of my family members were, and so I've had to deal with that fear. And since this is something that we all have to face at some point, I mean, nobody's getting out of here alive. There are things that I have experienced through my intuitive gifts that show me that death has nothing to fear. And I've experienced this. Is it something that I've read or somebody has told me? It is things that I have gone through myself. And so I want to address this because I think that fear is the biggest thing that holds any of us back from doing what it is we want to accomplish. And that includes me. I mean, I've got fear around putting this story out here, but I've got to go ahead and go forward with it. I'm going to do it. And I hate 15-minute videos. I just don't have the, maybe I'm too ADD to watch that stuff, but I'm going to keep these to 3 to 5 minutes. I'm going to post one every couple of days, and then I'm going to post it to my, try to post it to my website, and also post it to my YouTube channel, which doesn't have a lot of content on there right now, but this is going to be going on there. Anyway, let's go ahead and just get right to it, and let's talk about what happens when we die. Dying is not a whole lot different than what we're doing right now when we are in this realm, when we're on the earthly realm. When we die, it is best, from what I understand, it's best for us to go to the light. But a lot of people don't do that because of fear from what religion has taught them about going to hell. And quite honestly, if you run around in fear, you're living hell right now, right here on this planet. And so the fear that we have around death is holding us back from achieving what we can achieve, because that fear creeps into other aspects of our life. So the first thing I want you to know is that when we do leave our bodies, when that finally does happen, there's not a whole lot of difference between then and now until we go to the light. And once we go to the light, it's all good. I mean, it's all love. It really is, because God is a being of pure love, an entity of pure love. And when you're pure love, there is no room for judgment or anything like that with it. It's just love. None of the lower emotions. And we're here on this planet. Part of the reason that we came here is to grow our souls and to learn to operate around these lower emotions, because it teaches us compassion, and it teaches us things that will make us higher souls in the next life. I'm talking about when we go back to the divine. So yeah, sorry for the pause, but I'm trying to just get my thoughts together as I go. I'm not scripted this, obviously, but when we do leave our bodies, we may or may not be aware of what's going on, and there are ways to tell if we actually are dead and we don't know it, because that can happen. And I'll get more into that later. But the main thing that I want to leave with you today is that there is nothing to fear around death. It isn't the actual process of dying isn't painful. There is a possibility that we may have a painful experience that brings on our death, but I do believe that God is very benevolent, and they take us pretty quickly when that happens. At least that's what I've seen through what I've experienced. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this one up for right now, and just look for me to be posting a little bit more in a couple of days. And if anybody would like to send me questions around death and dying, DM me or go to my website and send me an email, and I'll answer your question to the best of my ability. But you are welcome to interact with me on this. Thanks so much. Take care.